package from Seek Discomfort and Yes Theory finally came in. All the packages for the expansion pack of Spark finally has showed up. And I thought we could pull one card each.
What is an in-person moment you are excited for us to experience together? I want to experience, like, him getting married. Like, I don't know. That's like a moment.
Your hopes are high. Your hopes are
You
really
have a lot
high.
more chance than I do, so.
Have you seen Tinder? It's terrible. So this one's love over fear. Is there a religion you would like to learn more about?
Probably my own. I claim I'm a Christian, but I don't, like, necessarily, I'm not.
That doesn't count. But you know, like, you don't know.
I
Like,
know, but,
you
like.
know. Like, it's like, what, I mean, you can find out more, but, like, it's, like, something you don't know. Like, I can't tell you the origin, like, story for Buddhism.
That's the only one that was coming in my head. Was
Buddhism was actually going to be the one I picked, me personally. That probably would be the religion I would be curious about the most.
I don't really know, but that's the one that was popping in my head was Buddhism, because it's so different. Have you ever been nervous to speak to someone because they were different from you?
I know you have. Maybe slightly, but not like nervous where I wouldn't or was scared. More like nervous because I don't know the person. Not necessarily because of their appearance or whatever, or like in that sense. More off of, I don't know who you are, you don't know me kind of thing. Like first meeting jitters. But other than that, no. What about you?
I don't think I've ever been scared to meet someone because of their appearance, like face to face. I've never been like, oh my gosh, they look so scary.
Yeah, but you do judge off of appearance.
I'm
I'm calling you out right now.
I used to be a lot worse.
True, college has definitely helped.
I've gotten a lot better.
Well, like, what about Jay? You remember Jay?
Mm-hmm.
You, like, your first time was like, I don't think I could ever talk to him because it was all because of the thing he wore into work, and you were like, who is this guy? Like, he seems creepy and weird. And I'm like,
I don't know.
He's literally like my work best friend.
It's probably not like that. Like, I would probably never be like, oh my god, they're so scary, I can't talk to them. But like, it's I'm more like nervous to like meet them, or like them not like me or me not like them because we're so different.
Yeah, but I think
That's
you're just
how I am.
nervous to meet people to begin with.
Well, yeah, for sure.
This is from the icebreaker one. Do you think I arrive early to events, or am I fashionably late?
You've flipped a switch. We grew up always going really early to places because that's how we were raised, besides with our mom.
That was because we didn't have control.
Because she was always late. I personally love being early because if I'm not early, I freak the fuck out, and I at least have to be over 5 minutes early, or I'm like, oh my god, I'm late. That's how I am. He calls me crazy. That's a whole nother story. I think now you're like fashionably late, but not like
I am
late.
Actually, you're right. I am. Recently, within the past year, I've become fashionably late.
But he's not like 45 minutes late. But he's.
I have been.
Where?
Chris and Tom's birthday party.
Oh yeah, you were really late for that.
But
like most
there was
of the
kind
time,
of a reason. But then there's other times it's like I'm either on time, or I'm like a few minutes late.
He's typically only ever between like 5 to 10 minutes late.
And in certain situations, if I am late though, like at Chris and Tom's, yeah, I got there later than everybody, but I also stayed later than everybody.
Yeah. And
they were fine with that because they love me.
What is a misconception people have about you? How does it make you feel?
Oh wait, that's a question to me. I don't know any particular misconception. If we're talking about people that's like know me previously, which I feel like the biggest misconception is like from people I went to school with was like I was immature, not necessarily like driven or dedicated or fat and like not driven, not disciplined. Mm-hmm. I feel like anybody that I've known from high school would possibly conceive that notion, but anybody that I've met outside of high school would probably say otherwise. But that's probably the biggest misconception. Other than that, I can't think of another one. Is there any you could think for me? Out of your friends that would be like, I didn't think, like, I would have thought, after, like, meeting me or something. I don't know.
My friends never really said anything besides they thought you were funny. But that's about it.
I'll take it.
How did it make you feel? You didn't answer that.
It wasn't fun. And I think I've talked about it on the podcast. I've always felt like I've been underestimated most of my life. And I think with good reason, because I think there was a time where I was lackluster in some way. So I do understand it, but I knew that I could do and was worth more, and I hated that I was misunderstood or underestimated in any circumstance. Your turn.
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't have any that you're an ass because you have resting bitch face.
I have gotten that a few times. I do. But
Cool.
I promise I'm not. I'm nice. What emoji represents you today?
What emoji?
Uh-huh.
I don't know my emojis very well.
I don't really either. I don't use them.
Impatient.
Which one's that?
The impatient one.
Is there one?
There has to be. What about you? Is there a resting bitch face emoji?
There's like a serious face one. That would be me, or like the angry one. I have always had like bent up anger.
What limitations do you think society has put on you? The only limitations I would say when I was really overweight was like that.
I could agree that upon myself.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know if I can answer that very well.
That's a hard question. That's a serious. Yeah.
It is, and we have not spent much time in society, so.
No.
You haven't. You're new. You're newly adjusting. And I'm still newly adjusting.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, I don't think I could answer that.